All right, what's going on, family? I hope you're continuing your elevation because, demons feed off low vibration. So, in this program, this program is actually empowered by negative or low vibration. They really get off when we do things or react in a negative way. They constantly set up traps, to get us to react in a low vibrational, way because these are low vibrational beings. These are demons, that we're facing, you know, because you have to remember that low vibration is a negative wave pattern that alternates your mood, your mode, your emotions. So for our safety, for our sanity, uh, we don't want to feed our demons, you know. We want to get rid of our demons, you know. And how do we get rid of our demons? We got to protect our energy. What is energy? That's that electrical spiritual force, that cannot be destroyed, only transferred or transformed. You know, it is that organic battery that allows things to operate or work, you know, a spirit, in other words. You know what I'm saying? So this is a spiritual thing that we're going through. So if this is a spiritual thing that we're going through, then we need to protect our spirits by training our mind and body to obey our intentions. Other words, it's time to get on your monk mode, you know, and learn self mastery and discipline. Yes, get on your monk mode. We do that by first constantly absorbing like a sponge high vibrations. You know, good energy inhale, bad energy exhale. It takes time to be high vibrational, something we must practice for a lifetime so that we can shrink our demons till they're so microscopically small that they implode out of existence. This system is an illusion, and we have power with our emotions, which is energy and motion, you know, either up, down, left, right, basically positive or negative, right? So, in mastering our emotions, we need to isolate ourselves from the distractions. You see? Because the distractions are the key tactic that keeps not only targets, but people in general in a loop, in a loop. So we TIs need to get rid of things that cloud our thinking because our masculine, logical thinking, left-sided brains is being conquered by our feminine, emotional, intuitive, right-sided brain. This program, it feeds off feelings, even if it don't make sense. You getting it? It all starts with the mind. Everything is mental, you know? We need to deprogram useless information, which is distractions. It's useless. It's meaningless. Things we cannot benefit from. Be aware of your thoughts because that constant flow of information is not always you thinking. Remember that. You know, that's how witchcraft and mind control works. So we need to have that Magneto helmet that prevented, an X-Man, Professor X, Charles Xavier from mind controlling Magneto. That's what we need, that Magneto helmet, because this program, in an unprovable way, scientifically wants to Charles Xavier us, make us do what they want us to do without them physically touching us, just static our reality with CIA psychic like tactics. You getting it? So keep in mind all thoughts aren't your thoughts. Now, things that pop up in your head might not be coming from you. You know, be your own third person in your head and see thoughts as just thoughts. You know, let that wave of information flowing through. Don't try to take it in. You get what I'm saying? You know. So next thing of disciplining or protecting your energy, your spirit, is turn the negative into positive. You know, stop listening to negative music. I don't want to be a hypocrite, but I'm working on my discipline as well because I still listen to some negative music. But you know what I'm saying? Don't focus on the messenger, just peep the message, right? So damn the mailman, you know what I mean? You just want your mail, right? So stop listening to negative music, like I said. Stop entertaining negative people and get out of negative places. Like if you're in a negative environment, you might need to move because there are other environments. You'll still be gang stalked, but there are other environments that you can move to that's more positive that can help you towards your goal. It's inevitable. Even though it's still always going to be a negative gang stalker around. Not everybody, even though it might seem like it's everybody, not everybody want bad for you. So if you move, you can kind of find that out. But if you trapped in a negative environment with negative people and negative music, you're always gonna get a negative result. You know what I'm saying? So turning that negative into positive, you know what I mean? You can start disciplining yourself to listen to positive music. Sometimes it might be boring. You just have to keep trying and keep trying until you get into a liking of it. Because that positive music can really affect your subconscious. It can really alternate your mood and it can alternate your reality too. So start trying to listen to positive music. You know what I mean? Try to surround yourself with motivational positive things that's going to motivate you. You know, put yourself, if you got to move or if you got to be somewhere in a different part of the community, you know what I mean? Try to put yourself in a positive community. You know, here's a tip. Like if you're in a community and you see trash on the ground or you see filth, that's probably not a community that you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? You probably want to be in a community where you see people take pride in cleaning or cleanliness. You know what I mean? You probably want to be in a community, you know what I'm saying, where people's uplifted. It's about rising. It's not about criminalizing yourself. It's not about staying stagnant. You don't want to be in a stagnant type community. You don't want to be in a community that worships uh, criminals. You want to be in a community where people are building people up. You know what I mean? Where you can see growth. Because you want to grow. We all reap what we sow, but you know, if you see an open door, you better go. You know what I mean? Protect your energy, spirit, and soul. Because you got to remember, family, you're that precious, that Smeagol Gollum was talking about Lord of the Rings. My precious, my precious. Well, we're God's precious. We just need to learn how to glow and shine. And that takes refinement. You know what I mean? Refinement has to go through the fiery furnace, meaning that piece of rock has to be melted. It has to go through some painful process of purification. It has to melt so it can get that shine. It won't be dull anymore. It'll be glossy and shiny. That's like with us. So this gang stalking is allowing us to go through this uh, process of purification, of refinement, through the fiery, so we can get rid of the dross or the sins or the negative things that's holding us back, so we can shine, we can glow, and we can become God's precious. So with that being said, get that bread, hold your head, don't turn fed, and remember, red is just red. Peace, family.